Good morning, good morning. How's everybody doing today? What is it, Tuesday? Wednesday, Wednesday, right? No, Tuesday, right? What day is today? Anyways, I don't even know what day is today. That's really bad, right? Just woke up, having my my morning coffee, my morning reflection here at the house, and trying to get rid of all the congestion that I have in my chest. But I feel much better. I'm ready for the biggest event of the year in Vegas next week. We're gonna be there at the 10X Growth Con as platinum sponsors. It's gonna be amazing exposure, amazing connections. We're gonna be VIP, super VIP actually, and we're gonna be having dinners with Ty Lopez and all the speakers, and having a private party. So that should be super fun. But I'm here. I know that for some people life is amazing or seems amazing, and for other people life is not really that good. So what can you do? What can you do when things are not going your way, when you tried everything and you simply can't get ahead, And I was reading and listening to Mark Cuban. And Mark Cuban says that sales cures all. Okay? Sales cures all. So what does that mean? What does that mean for you? I don't know what kind of budget you have, for your education or for your success. But literally some people just don't have anything, They have been working in low-paying jobs their whole life. They never knew about specialized knowledge, and simply they're completely broke. And I don't blame you. I I have been there for 36 years, even though I went to college. But I didn't have to pay for college because I went there on a full scholarship, on a private school. And I remember that even though I have everything paid, because I was a decent soccer player, they will pay for my food, for my room. They will give me a check actually every month to live, and they'll buy my education, trips for soccer, everything, But I didn't have any money, My parents didn't have any money, and I was in a ritzy college, And I remember, one day, I think it was actually in Valentine's time. We went. I had this chick that had money, and I said, "Hey, let's go on a weekend to Chicago," And there was another couple as well, and the guy his parents got money, and we went to Chicago, and I was like, "Yeah." And I literally only had $20 in my pocket, that because my uncle gave me 100, and I was being very conscious with my money, and I had $20, and I remember these guys went to Chicago, and Chicago is expensive, and they went out, pizzas, drinks, whatever. And the bill comes in, and the guy pays for his lady, and all I had was $20, you know, and I said, hey, this is all I have. And she was embarrassed. She paid. She was expecting me to pay. I didn't have any money. If I had money, I would have paid. I didn't have any money, and I was embarrassed. And then she was weird at night, and then on the way back she was weird, and then after that she never spoke to me ever again. You know, and that's when I realized, man, I'm broke. I'm broke. I can't even keep a date, even though I was kind of good looking. You know, I was in shape. I was a soccer player. So, in other words, I realized money matters. Money matters, and if you don't pay attention to money, you're never gonna have any money. Okay? And the reason why I didn't have any money is because I didn't have any skills that actually would give me money. And but what can you do if, you know, I mean, it's so easy for me to say, get a mentor, you know, pay $10,000 and learn what he knows and spend money on ads, but you might not have any money. So what I would do, now that I know everything that I know, is I would try, honestly, number one is I would try to buy, you know, anything in regards to sales, like, for example, Grant Cardone training. Even though I don't have an affiliate link, I will say something like that. Like, I would try to get it on a deal where it's maybe $1,000 or something like that. And I will try to devote myself hardcore into sales. Okay? That's the first part is mindset and sales. And then with those skill sets, you need practice. Okay? And that's when I say yesterday, if you're broke, try to find someone who has money that you can work for him. And the only way you can work for someone, you know, is by making them money. You know, making them money. You have to make them money. You can take money from them, you know, if you don't have skills. You have to bring something to the table. That's when I said, if you have sales skills, you can work for someone and making money, like literally just making money. Sell for them or do something, you know, and learn what this millionaire does, how he thinks, you know, and you might not make that much money for a year, but your mind will expand, your ideas will expand, and if you actually are an action taker, your life is going to change, you know. And I know that I'm sorry I'm not giving you an instant solution, because everybody wants instant gratification, right? But that's what you have to do. You have to sell yourself out of the hole, you know. And trust me, I didn't know sales. I didn't know sales, you know, but I paid the best people, you know, in the industry, people that actually train Tony Robbins teams. I paid him to teach me, you know, but you don't have to start that way. You can start with something like, you know, Grant Cardone University or something like that, and start small, start selling something small. Because this is another thing, guys. You know, I got this guy right now selling, you know, $30,000, $50,000 packages for me. But you need to understand this. If you don't buy $50,000 deals, it's gonna be very hard for you to sell $50,000 deals. You know, the reason why for me I can sell $100,000 deal, okay, is because I have purchased an $100,000 deal. Make sense? So it's much easier to sell something that you actually have purchased. Okay? It's much easier to sell something that you believe completely, you know? Because, you know, like someone's actually sold me $175,000 deal. Okay, $175,000 deal. And I know what I received for that $175,000 deal. And because of that, now I have ideas how I can sell a six-figure deal. Make sense? So I see in the best sales people actually are the ones who actually have purchased what they're selling. You know? But anyways, I don't know how bad shape you are. I've been there before. But don't make excuses, you know? Just learn how to sell, become very good at it. And in fact, sales could be completely free, meaning you don't have to pay anyone other than someone can teach you and train you. It's not going to be the best person. Obviously, if you don't have skills, why do they need you, right? Because high-level people already want A players, right? But you can get your way to become an A player, you know, if you practice with maybe C players and B players, and then eventually you're ready for an A player. So stop. You know, if you don't have any money, paid traffic is not for you, period. It's not for you. You're going to go bankrupt, okay? But sales could be for you, so you can generate cash flow, and then you can learn skill sets like paid traffic that could potentially make you like really rich. But you need cash flow, you know, and that's the reality. You know, another thing you can do is, Jesus, you know, find cheap things and list it on Amazon or something like that, you know? Like a lot of people do eBay. I don't do eBay or anything, but that would be something that I would do. I would buy cheap, sell expensive, at least one at a time. But sell something. You have to sell, otherwise you're not gonna make money. Okay? Stop thinking, oh no, sales is not for me. Well, sales was not for me either. But I wanted to get rich. I wanted to change my life. I wanted to wake up every day, you know, and see like this. Look at this, you know. I'm seeing their boats that come, their mansions, you know. Look at that beautiful pool. Look at that. I wake up, there are pools, there's jacuzzis, there's palm trees. Look at that. Beautiful palm trees. The view is amazing. The view is amazing when you can sell. Okay? Is it gonna be easy? No. But it's gonna be worth it because you're gonna be able to afford things that you couldn't afford before. So make a decision today to become the best one ever. Okay? You can do it. I did it and I hated sales. I thought I was so bad at it, but you know, I just did it. Okay, my time to take my kids on a ride to the park. So I love you guys. Have an amazing day. Peace.